Well, welcome back to the second part of this tutorial. Now, the second tutorial caters for how we are going to insert PHP file. Now, look straight to this place and follow up. Now, this is where we're going to insert our PHP file, and there's going to be some changes right now, and I need to do some explanations for you. Now, when you are dealing with PHP files, they are called scripts, and scripts are very volatile. They can be viewed in your local system just with your browser like that, but there is something called an environment, which a server environment. That means it allows you to display PHP files because they are processors and they are not allowed to be seen in the front end. And what browsers can display it, what you can see at the front end. So now in this case, we have several, thousands of servers you can download. You can download WAMP servers, you can download we have XAMPP, but for me in this tutorial I'm using XAMPP, and I'm very sure you can get a tutorial online on how you can, or you can watch for my videos where I showed you how you can download XAMPP and install and configure. But there is nothing much to XAMPP. The only thing you just need to do is just to download it. It's free. Go to their website, or you can go to Google and type download XAMPP, then you get the latest version. As at the time I'm doing this tutorial, I installed just version 3.2.1, so you can go to your website and download. So once you have done that, you need to start it. That means you need to start the environment, and they can be accessed. But before any files before any file can be viewed with XAMPP, all you need to do is to make sure that you copy this to the root folder. That means I need to close this, then go to the main, or go to the desktop, copy, and I'll go to my folder, local disk, go straight to XAMPP, choose htdocs and paste. Now I can see my file here, then I can then launch my file from here now to this. Now that means I'm editing straight from the environment. That means from the server. Now the next thing we are going to do here now is that I'll need to open the PHP tab. But first and foremost, whenever you're trying to insert a PHP script inside an HTML file, you need to change the extension. That means it's going to change from HTML down to PHP. So let's change this to okay, project, sorry, okay, syntax has to change to PHP. So now what we need to do is this, that we need to resave this, then choose index.php. Now this has changed. Now that means we are no longer editing the now we can delete this. Now that means we are through with the HTML file. Now what we are editing right now is the PHP. So what we have here is this. Now we can check the top, though you can start the extension by using doc type HTML, but whenever there is an HTML script embedded inside an HTML file, so what you need to do is just to do that. I need to close the the PHP file. Now what you need to do is we don't have much, but we have two conditions here. So, and there are something called conditional statements in PHP. For those of you who are programmers, or for those of you who are not into programming, now conditional statement, it's when you have two events. Now, and if you go straight to our browser and check what we have here, you will see that we are trying to take in a value through this box, and after taking the value, we have two conditions here. The first condition is either to convert the money to US dollars or to convert the money to South African rands. We have two options to do here. So that is why I'm going to use if statement. Now you're going to start your statement like this. Good. Now this is the syntax for starting for starting a conditional statement. That means condition. That means we have events. Now what you're going to do here is just like empty. Now that means if this is not empty, the asterisk, sorry, the exclamation sign means not empty. That means if it's not empty. Now since we are using posts for this, now the name assigned to this is 1. Okay, now we have this. Now inside this we are going to have one more if there is just follow on. Okay, operator, that means for the select equals sorry, USD do this, sorry, good. That means if the selection we make chooses USD, do the following. Now that means I'm assigning, this is a variable declaration, number equals underscore post. Okay, now you need to use a semicolon to to finish up what you that means to terminate a PHP statement. Number, now this is where we're gonna I think we have to multiply by multiply by 0.0028. yeah, am I correct? I think so, I'm correct. Yeah, a semicolon. Now once that works, echo, but we need to be very careful with what we're about to echo here. First, that means after this has been inputted from the first box, and we have this here, number. Okay, that means this, that is this, number times this. Now you get your answer. Echo number, that means what you entered in this place. Echo the number. Concatenation, that means you want to add it together. You want to add a lateral. Okay, we'll fetch you. Let's concatenate it again, or let's do it like this. Okay, okay, now that means the complete, that means the you already completed or something. Do I need to put USD again? Okay, now and else, that means the other condition too. Else, no, sorry, not else, if else, that means the condition. If you use Sublime Text, you have these autocomplete functions there. Else, there's no need to test any condition again. What we need to do is just go straight forward to our codes, and since it has already been tested there, complete number multiplied by 0.035. Yeah, 0.035 semicolon echo sorry, this is not what we need. Echo. Okay, let's copy these and let's change echo and paste here. Echo, the number you entered will fetch you, okay, this complete South Africa round. Or let's say let's do it this way. We'll fetch you okay, before this let's think again. Let's concatenate this South African rounds. Okay, concatenate NGN, that means Nigerian error, the amount to fetch you this and that. Okay, we have closed this, open this. Now let's check our file. Now to locate our file, since this is no longer required, I'm going to type localhost, sorry. Now localhost, what else? I think calculator index.php. Sorry, let's check again. Let's check where we copied that file. Okay, let's do it this way. Good. Now we have located this, and let's go straight to this. We have this. Let's see. Good. Now we can see it works. Now let's enter 1, and you see 1 will fetch you 0.0028 US dollars South African rounds. Let's see if you enter 100 naira. Wow, 100 naira will fetch you 3.5 South Africa rounds. Now let's try to edit this as well. Let's copy this back to the top here. Now number will fetch you, no, let's make it $sign. Let's make it $sign. Okay, yeah, so as to make this different. Now let's refresh again. Okay, now enter 1, choose USD here. Wow, you can see 1 Nigerian naira will fetch you 0.0028. Now you can enter this, convert to this, you get the equivalent. That means if you have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1,010,101 Nigerian naira will fetch you $2,828, 28 or something cent like that. So now we have come to the end of the tutorial. Let me try this again. Good, you can see now it works. Now once you can get the same thing I'm getting here, congratulations. And if you have an error or you encounter a problem alongside your code, I advise you to comment underneath this box. And if you have more tutorials that you want me to do for you, kindly do so by commenting under this box. I appreciate if you can like, share, comment, subscribe to my channel, and turn on your notification. Connect with me on Twitter, on Facebook, on Instagram. I'm always there for you. As I promised, I'm on a mission to make sure you all know what I know. Almost everything in all languages, both PHP, HTML, and any other type of language. Thank you. See you again. Bye.